Welcome, everybody, to our second episode of Moonbase Blue, a scenario from Mothership G. We find ourselves following on from our heroes waking up with only fragmented memories of their approach to this asteroid and none of their landing and depositing in the security room. They explored and found a place torn to shreds by various quite mad workers obsessed with the colour blue. Looking for a way to get off the asteroid, they searched for a power core in a downed, crashed spaceship, fighting off a couple of crazed workers and managing to avoid the direct glare of a strange asteroid causing all of these events. So we left off, you had just secured this power core after a short fight. See Andrew standing there with a hand welder. That was quite dangerous. We must avoid causing such harm in the future.
Yes, which is why we should be thinking of ways to get off this bloody rock. Now then, a power core, and we needed some more spare parts that are on the station, if I recall correctly.
Yes, we must repair the company shuttle, Andrew says as he just starts pulling these blue tags and various bits of scrap that the mad workers had and just kind of tying them to his uniform.
Is you still with us, the other android?
I don't think you came out. I think he stayed in hiding, didn't he?
So he's still on the station.
Still indoors.
No, Bobby yoinked the power core last time. I remember that. went to run with it, I think.
Snatched it right out. Andrew's just there. She's just like, yes, we have a lot of work to do and not much time. We have to look outside in 4 hours and 48 minutes.
Yes, until then, we have company property to.
Hi there. Sorry, I screwed up many things this weekend.
That is no worries. You're here, and that's what matters. We were just doing a little bit of playing around. So you were kind of collecting some bits of blue tat and scrap off of the deceased workers while the engine was secured. The power core even.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now then, Andrew, come on, let's get back to the station and find the spare parts.
Absolutely. I have a complete memory of what has just happened.
Very good, Andrew, very good.
Yeah, Andrew will help out. That is fine.
Yeah, you've got to do something. You might as well repair some company property in the 4 hours and 40 odd minutes you have until it's time to look outside again.
That is true.
It's like a little blue kind of clock just ticking down in your HUD.
Actually, yes. No, we Andrew absolutely is very up for repairing the ship. And will do so if I find its character sheet.
Remember to also join the video chat, Andrew. We need to have a look at that face.
I'm sorry, I might be without video today.
All right.
But I is there a link for the Foundry or something? Or Roll20, that's what I'm using. There. Thank you.
No worries. Okay. Is there a...
What's the name of the company that owned this?
Oh, I've got a picture I can send you. I should have.
Industries.
Ah, yes, Azure.
Oh, it's in Roll20 actually. Andrew's character sheet.
1 second.
If I remember rightly, our buggy wasn't compromised, was it? Like the little rover thing.
Oh, we still have the rover, which we can use, which we will need to drive back to the station to collect the remaining spare parts. Speaking of, how long will it take us to drive all the way back to the station?
I think less time than it took us to dig through all them spare parts the first time and get it fixed up.
Yeah, probably like half an hour or so.
I'm going to go ahead and bundle this shiny power core back in the seat of the rover and get my ass to stepping.
So you guys head back to the rover.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you make your way back to the station. With large garage doors leading into the main living area. Inside of the garage are 5 people, kind of pulling through piles of spare parts and like breaking things open to try and get at any blue wires, coatings, or anything inside like that. They're pretty banged up. They've kind of inserted blue wires and strange parts into themselves. One of them kind of looks at the rover as it comes into the garage, just blood just streaming down its face from gaps where its eyes should be.
Good afternoon.
they kind of look over you, just like, where have you been?
We went out to look at the asteroid. We figured the view was better outside, but it seems that was not the case. I think the station, close to the station is the best view, and where we went was actually suboptimal viewing location.
Telescope. Yes, the telescope. And the kind of 4 other colonists like start putting stuff down and forming a little semicircle around you. Like, yes, just see the telescope. That's the best place.
You'll certainly take a look at this telescope. However, I have a question about the botanical dome, the one where you grow plants. Have you been able to cultivate any blue plants there yet?
Oh, blue plants?
Yes,
Oh.
there are several.
Yes, which ones are blue? Tell
Well,
us.
there are bluebells, of course, and tulips can be cultivated to the right colors.
Yes.
There are many sources of blue.
You can grow the blue plants.
Yes, most certainly. I have studied both the terrestrial and the extraterrestrial plants.
Yes. Yes. Take him to the greenhouse. He'll grow us the blue plants.
Yes, I will go myself. Thank you very much.
Yes.
These,
Go now. Go now. Grow us a plant.
Yes, I will get to work. You must stay with me to teach, so I can teach you the methods.
Yes.
Because I cannot take care of them at every second of the day. We will need to rotate shifts to maintain the blue plants properly.
Yes. Pull them out and wear them.
Yes, definitely, assuredly. Andrew and Bob, I'll see you later.
Hi.
You'll look after yourself now.
Are you heading off with these guys to the greenhouse?
Yes, this is a diversion.
Excellent.
So that the others can search the rest of the station for parts uninterrupted by the Blue Man group.
Well, they kind of form a little pack around you. Head over to the greenhouse. You see the plants in it. If anything, are slightly larger than the last time you went through here. The fruit grown, filling the bushes. Kohut kind of hides a little bit in a corner and is just kind of like watering something when you come in.
All right. So, what are the color of the current crops in this biodome?
There's some like large red melon-like fruits. There's a couple of like small purple fruits. It's mostly like food plants. There's not really many like flowers or anything. There's mostly like trees, bushes, and kind of vegetable type roots and leafy plants.
Well, it seems that bluebells may take some time to cultivate. However, I think we can work significant.
You have 4 hours.
Yes, I think crossbreeding a blue melon may be more expedient at the moment. Bluebells can be.
Eat it all.
Bluebells will have to be a long-term project for several asteroid phases in the future. but they are an aspirational goal. Remember, the blue can be grown from the dirt. With me now, the blue can be grown from the dirt. Everyone repeat.
Blue from the dirt. Blue from the
Yes.
dirt.
Very good. Now we must all take saplings from the various melon trees to try to crossbreed them. There is assuredly a combination that will give us a blue melon.
Yes, so they start just like tearing the melon plants apart. Like, anybody needs, grow us the blue we can eat. Yeah, so what is everyone else doing while this is going on?
I think Bobby's going to be like those parts that the guys were like trying to pull through and like destroy. Bobby will be searching that for any bits that could help fix the ship that we left out.
Yeah, do we have an itinerary of what we need? That kind of thing.
No.
Ooh,
Need assorted parts.
fantastic.
Misc ship gubbins.
Yeah, wiring, little bits of like pneumatics, probably a tub of grease.
Got plenty of that.
Yeah, some like high voltage cables.
Where possible, I suggest we should avoid the blue parts.
I'll do my best, but I think that shiny core over there and the rover, that ain't no getting rid of that.
I would say that was the exception.
Can you roll me, is it mechanics or heavy machinery? Which is it?
I want to say heavy machinery because it's what I've got, but it's probably more mechanics.
Oh, either one I'd say will do. Either of you want to make the roll?
Yeah, I can certainly assist.
Do you have mechanics? You feel like you have mechanics.
I think I do. I have industrial equipment.
Oh, that
That's the closest
sounds...
thing I have.
Yeah, sort of quite close.
Yeah, it sounds like it's in the ballpark.
Remember how to work this.
And what's your industrial equipment score? It's 10 plus your...
10 plus... I'm assuming that's intellect for industrial equipment?
I'd say it's an intellect industrial equipment roll.
So it is a pass.
Ah, there you go. Very smart, Bobby.
That's what they say.
So you know that you could get the parts by taking apart the rover, but it would mean not having the rover to get to the shuttle, which only adds like 30 minutes of space walk rather than 10 minutes of driving over to the shuttle.
Oh, we could drive the rover over.
Or that. Damn.
See. 5 dimension. You wouldn't get that sort of thinking without an android on the team.
So what? You've got a fox, a chicken, and a lettuce.
So I think makes sense to drive the rover back to the ship with the core on it, take the core out, put that in the ship that ain't working at the moment that we're trying to fix. And then we dismantle the buggy that we're taking over there. Use that to fix the ship. And then leave?
Absolutely. That sounds like an excellent plan. I guess Andrew might have a look around for we've got quite a few tools, haven't we? So we're not that bad. But yeah, look around for things that might help us.
What's the search?
Hmm.
It's a thing.
Where is search? Why have I not got it? Why can I not see it, rather?
Would it be scavenging?
Scavenging.
Yeah, I don't think that ticks off. So just give me intellect roll, I'd say.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's fine.
Looking for the tools you need to make this job faster.
Oh, just
Ah!
barely.
Yeah, you see there's kind of like a workbench where a person has just been like pulled apart in the chest cavity, and there's just like a collection of bloody kind of mechanics tools.
Oh, fantastic! I have found some items that may aid in this.
Load them into the buggy.
Mm. The question, I suppose, is also: do we rescue do we find a way of rescuing the doctor from the distraction?
I don't think Bobby's thought that far ahead. It took a lot of brain power for him to just understand that he can take the buggy apart.
Absolutely. I will retrieve our company personnel.
Shoot, that's a good idea.
Andrew will head through to the greenhouse.
Sure. You find Dr. Stine kind of like a conductor in an orchestra, but the orchestra is chimps. He's trying to guide these people into, breeding these plants together, and they are mostly causing a mess.
Dr. Stine, you seem to have done an excellent job here. I am certain that your scientific results will be found with a minimum of time and stress. If I may, we have discovered a method by which this may be accelerated. If you would come with us in the EVA vehicle.
We have all the parts we need.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
How sure are you that we have all the parts we need? I do not wish to make too many trips.
I can tell you I am absolutely 100% certain.
Alright. Everyone, listen up. I've realized we need an extra component.
What? We must...
So, it seems that there is only one way we will have blue melons before the next passage of the asteroid. And for that, the color blue can in fact be derived from the chemicals in human urine. So what I need you all to do is to go to the restrooms and drink as much water as you can, and then find a large bucket or tub or something and urinate into it so that we have sufficient coloring chemicals. Chop, get on with it. Go drink as much as you can without bursting. Is that clear?
Is there a skill that is, like, bullshitting?
There are no persuasion skills in Mothership.
Give me just, like, chemistry or science or intellect. Just something that makes you believable.
Yeah, I have... Can I get exobiology?
It's not really exo, is it? I suppose the fruit might be.
Yeah. Fine, I guess I'll have to use chemistry then.
Yeah, chemistry's perfect.
Yeah, it's just that's the lowest score.
Well.
I have a
Got
horrible
this. I
feeling
believe in
this is
you.
going to go wrong.
these 5 people aren't going to rip you apart. That doesn't seem good.
Yes, that didn't work.
That's not the color the piss is.
That's
The piss
that's
is
because
dark brown.
yeah, that means it's full of chemicals. That means that that the chemicals are really distilled. Remember what I told you? The dirt is brown, but it can sprout blue. The same is true of the urine. Do you
See,
understand?
one of the people in the corner is just like eating handfuls of dirt. He's like, when will it be blue? Well, yes, we'll come to fix. Come grab the blue. They kind of like seemingly getting a little bit agitated.
Fine, if you cannot remember where the bathroom is, I will lead you to it. If you really have forgotten where the water is, but come along then.
They kind of like, one of them kind of stays in the corner, just like gorging himself on the fruits. But the other 4 follow you.
Yes.
Kind of get to the bathroom, start like drinking from the taps. One of them like goes to the toilet that was unblocked by you previously, starts like drinking out of the reservoir.
We need something to keep their attention here. Can I do another chemistry roll by, like you mentioned that the bathroom detergent was blue? Can I mix some bathroom detergent in water and offer it to them?
Yes, you can. They see it and they just like grab the tub of detergent out of your hand and just start like downing it and spilling it all over their faces and fighting over it. And kind of like snatching it from each other and clawing at each other.
Are they distracted now? Can we leave?
You could probably sneak out of there.
Those were company employees. That would be a HR problem.
Alright, so we try to sneak out of the bathroom and... Andrew, do you have any mechanical skills?
Hi there. I'd be more than happy to attempt any task you provide me.
I'm wondering if we can lock them in here somehow.
Is there a lock?
On the bathroom, there's an inside lock. Some kind of mechanics roll or something to jam it.
It is a mechanical lock. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so the bathroom obviously is down in that room down there.
Actually, would I be right in thinking like the doors to the like garage or the airlock kind of thing would have a computer's element?
Yes.
If you'd follow me to the airlock, I would be able to lock the magnetic doors.
Right then. So do we roll to see if we can complete this this trapping of the Blue Man group?
Yeah. So that would be a computer's roll.
Okay.
Can I assist Andrew in his task?
Sure thing. Do it with a little bit of advantage.
Okay. Yep, that's a success.
Wonderful.
Hey, the door locks up. Right. Ceiling, airlock door.
All right, let's get to the rover.
Absolutely.
Imagine Bobby's already sat inside the rover, just stroking Eustace the cat, who's just covered in space dust.
Yeah, there you are, Robert.
How do you get
now
cat onto shuttle?
Don't worry about it.
I imagine there's some kind of like vacuum pet carrier type thing. Like that's a thing that exists.
Where was you again?
You was in one of the bedrooms over here, hiding.
Yeah, the bedrooms are in the same segment as the garage, correct?
Yes.
I think we should try and bring this young chap along.
Can we just lock the door?
Yes.
Yes, we locked the door. Let's go and see if we can fetch you.
The main thing is that we get off planet.
It is, but I do think I do think I don't wish to leave any sane person to these people, and so I would prefer it. Considering he rendered aid to us, I would prefer it if we got him. Given that Azure has seemingly fallen completely into disrepair, I'm sure we could acquire you as company property. And furthermore, Andrew, the fact that he has his personality quirks means that he contains industrial secrets that Magellan would benefit from acquiring.
It just and he's inside the back inside the thing, is he?
Yeah, so he was hiding in a cupboard in one of the bunk rooms.
It just sort of of course, you're absolutely right. I clearly made an error in judgment there. I will unlock the door and go back and pick him up.
So I follow Andrew to the to you's location.
Keep the engine running.
Okie doke. Yeah, you find him where you left him, kind of hiding in this room, walking through the dining room. In the center of the overturned table floats a man sitting in lotus position. You is kind of in there. When you open the cupboard, he kind of flinches back from the light, and he's like, "Ah, you returned."
Yes. The meditating man, will he do something if you leave your hiding spot?
I don't know. Some of them are more dangerous than others. Some of them are less. It depends how much of the light they've seen.
Well, I'm guessing he has seen rather a lot, considering that the light, while it does render people completely and utterly insane, it also seems to enhance their physical durability, and this has even enhanced the growth of biomatter. Is there anything blue on you?
Some of my inner components and diodes.
Is any of this visible? I kind of have a half memory of him being torn open.
Yeah, he has like a large injury down his left side of his torso that I believe you interacted with previously to fix him up a little bit.
Okay, like Andrew would grab a bed sheet and just here. It would be most advisable that you do not display the color blue until after we have left this facility.
So part of me, I was like, man, it'd be funny if everyone had blue bed sheets. And I was like, but they'd be gone by now if they were all blue. You kind of takes the sheet and starts like tying it round his injury, covering it up, and looks at you. He goes, "Thank you. I have been struggling to come up with a plan for escape. Do you have a way off this rock?"
That we do. We
Of
just
cou-
need to. We just need to get out of this room in one piece.
Shall we get out of here? You kind of like stands up fully. He's quite a small android, maybe like 5 foot. Just this little like gimbal thing for complicated tasks. He looks between you guys, and he's just like, where are we going to the airlock?
It's over to the garage.
There's nowhere to drive to.
Trust us, we know a place.
Like hesitantly will kind of follow you out.
So, are we back in the garage?
Yeah.
All right. Let's hit the pedal to the metal, Robert.
I think it's actually made of some sort of synthetic plastic, but I like your spirit.
Is Bob short for Robert? I don't think I ever asked.
I think it is. I kind of forgot. It's been that long. Nobody
Bob's
called me
fine.
Robert in a long time.
Did your parents abandon you? Were they eaten by giant chickens?
I think one of them dehydrated, and the other one said that they didn't know me and left me with somebody else.
Ah. I'm afraid I can't relate. I'm Austrian Chinese. We have the work-life balance of the Earth Chinese and the work ethic of the Austrians. Should probably have been the other way around, really. But anyways, the point being, my relatives are constantly comparing their achievements to mine. Can't escape them, really.
The only thing I couldn't escape was a mixture between a lack of water and giant chickens. Neither did I want to hang around with.
Yes, I mean, I guess I am partly sorry about the chickens, but it wasn't me who took them off their steroids. If they just keep giving the chickens their steroids, then they never would have gone berserk.
Hey, you know what they say? You give a chicken a steroid, it'll eat for a week. You give a steroid a chicken, that don't make no sense.
Man, I'm so looking forward to the Kentucky one shot. Like, it's just gonna be fun.
Truly, you are an anthropological artifact of a lost civilization that must be carefully studied. I've never seen such logic applied.
And my trainer back on the farm did say I was special. He kept repeating it. I don't know what he meant by it, but it sounded nice.
If you sign a few forms when we get back on the ship, I can do some examinations of you, and we can potentially figure out what he meant.
Oh, I can't read.
You don't need to be able to read. Just cross in this just draw an X on the signature field. It's legally valid.
The X is that one, right?
Yes.
Ah,
So learning
okay.
already. All right. Let's hit the road.
But yeah, I imagine we'll take the rover out into the black.
Yeah, so you head out there. There's a couple of colonists kind of wandering around on the barren surface of this rock. None get particularly in your way as you make your way down to the shuttle.
All right. I can assist. Is it Robert or Andrew who will be in charge of fixing the ship?
I don't think either of us are strictly qualified. Does you have a
Yes,
any skills?
I have some skill in mechanical engineering, and this fits within parameters of my tasks. I believe I can repair this. And he's gonna start putting pieces together. As long as I can take him.
Yes.
He's real good at this.
Oh, great. I was going to say we were going to assist him, but yeah.
You can assist him if you like. Bet you're not
I will
helpful. Oh, you are helpful.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. I give you a shoulder massage as he works.
Oh, you can assist me assisting him.
I like to think that Bobby hasn't quite put together the fact that the reactor core that we got from the other ship would be more useful in the ship, and is just holding it above him while he's working like a really big lantern.
Oh, that's so good. That's such a perfect visual image. I need like a drawing of that. So I can't find the reactor core, shining this light around.
Let me check the shadows. I ain't seen it.
If you ever read Discworld, there's a book where a person's being poisoned through the candles. It's like, what's the one thing nobody looks at? The thing they use to look. Of course, because it's Discworld, the guy who was being poisoned figured it out like 2 months ago, but was letting it go on so the police could feel useful.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I think poisoned incense is used in the Count of Monte Cristo, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a good time. So you see kind of like various part of Yu's fingers kind of pull apart to make these like fine little micro tools as they start soldering and wiring and getting the shuttle up and running. The blue glow from the reactor core as you hold it up does seem to have attracted the attention of the two meteor colonists who are kind of bounding across the surface of this moon in the low gravity. No spacesuits, all fours, just kind of pulling themselves and throwing themselves towards you, essentially. You reckon they'll be there they'll get to you pretty soon. You probably have a little bit of time to react with anything longer range.
Oh.
I might have used my ammunition on the last two guys. I only have 4 bullets.
Dr. Stine, there are individuals approaching. It is possible that they are engaging in an act of piracy.
Technically, yes.
We are protecting company property, although I only have 1 charge of my foam gun left.
Absolutely. Do not worry at all. I will be 100% able to handle this. Andrew has his laser cutter.
Yeah, so that's not really. That's more of a hand-to-hand
Oh no, that's
weapon.
Oh, is it? I thought the hand welder was hand to hand and the laser cutter was ranged.
Ooh, maybe. What's the range on a laser cutter?
I might be wrong though. This is me from 3 weeks ago. Range? No. 700 meters?
Oh, that's a ranged weapon for sure. That's not a laser
no,
cutter. That's just
just
a laser.
It is like I think it
It's
is like a it's basically a ship weapon. I don't know why it's like a basic
Like,
equipment.
It's one of those things that is, at the end of the day, it's kind of like Dead Space rules, where it's just like, look, we have a spaceship. The hull plating is tens of meters thick. The tools for taking these apart, which, for the best results is almost always going to be a non-automated process in some kind of scrapyard, are going to be deadly. This is true nowadays. There's all these shipyards and any kind of factory work. There is, that this machine is dangerous. So the laser cutters, they probably have some kind of double trigger where you've got to be holding the clamp down and press the thing so that none of your hands are in the way and stuff like that. But if you point a nail gun at someone and shoot, it's still gonna be bad time. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Jeez, gosh, space is dangerous. Yeah, you can laser gun these guys.
Okay.
They're kind of sprinting in this weird low gravity gait. These hops up and down, just beelining straight for Bobby.
Absolutely. Andrew will read them the company terms and conditions. And forward momentum is, of course, acceptance of those terms and conditions.
Just high-pitched chipmunk voice as you play back this recorded thing super fast.
Right. If I press that, that is 68 damage.
But does it hit?
I
believe it doesn't.
No. That's a shame, isn't it?
That would have been 68 damage. Yeah, just a massive gouge gets cut out of the landscape. But these guys, they're grabbing outcroppings of rock and yanking themselves forward tens of meters at a time. It's a very
how many of them are there?
Just two.
All right, I will use the last charge of my foam gun to try and stop one of them.
Alrighty, go for it.
And that's a miss.
Yeah, a splatter of foam just whizzes past one of them as he kind of screams into the vacuum. His mouth's just open.
As with trying to cannibalize the buggy into the shuttle, Bobby, seeing both of these miss, is going to attempt to huft a tire at one of them.
Okie doke, huffed your tire. Give it a go. This would be some kind of strength-based roll. I don't think you have a particular skill for it, unless there's.
I have athletics, and that's the closest.
Yeah, go on. The athletic.
Just take some of them chicken steroids, Bobby. You can do it, buddy.
Well, if you ever ate any of the Kentucky chicken, then you did ingest. Yes. Anyone who eats Kentucky fried chicken ingests a little bit of the steroid we gave the birds. I did mention that I was the one who invented steroids that are flavored like celery salt.
I can imagine just hopping this wheel just through vacuum and it just floats towards.
Well, it's that thing of like the gravity is low, so the weight, the ability to pick it up is not impossible. Despite this being like, you know, a 2 foot wide buggy tire for low gravity off roading. But the mass of the object is still very real. The inertia of the object as it crashes into this guy. Roll me a d10.
Very generous, thank you.
All right. Yeah, you see like cracks into one of them, just like denting his temples. A big spray of blood in the low pressure as just bursts out of his forehead. He kind of snarls at you, reaches into his back, and is going to try and shoot you with a tranq gun.
Oh, hell.
That is a hit. Can you give me a body save?
Theoretically, yes. That's just in. My body's 48.
You succeed. Yeah, you. These are pretty good drugs. I don't know if Bobby's done drugs before, but if Bobby enjoys drugs, Bobby would like these. It's a pretty good tranquilizer. You feel like kind of just the little bit
Hungry.
that got through your suit and everything in the outdoors. The other one is going to pull out a rigging gun. He's going to shoot at probably also Bobby. I'm sorry, Bobby, you're holding a glowing blue thing. Or you were while they were chasing you guys. Yeah. So that is also a hit. That's 15 points of damage. How's Bobby feeling?
Bobby is feeling incredibly hurt, but not enough to actually wound.
Ooh. Very lucky.
I'm on 2. I'm on...
Yes. I also rolled incredibly tanky HP. Dr. Stine has a full 20.
Alright.
Oh, wow, yeah.
17.
Can you make me a body save or an instinct save also? As this rigging gun essentially is a harpoon gun for all intents and purposes.
That was a fail.
Yes, you've been impaled, and you can feel the mad guy on the end. He kind of pulls to a stop and just starts trying to like yank you towards him.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. What are you guys up to?
Can
I'm
I
going
use
to take a stress.
Can I try to sort of
Yes.
can I use speed to try to sever the harpoon cable?
Yes, you certainly can.
99. That's the fumble.
Oh, hell.
How do you fumble this? I'm going to say you successfully sever the harpoon cable. That's what I'm going to say. That's my lovely fumble. My lovely fumble is you're going to successfully sever the harpoon cable, but you're a bit overzealous, perhaps, in your fear. And you cut into the vacuum suit of the person you're trying to rescue. You are on a pretty strict time limit now, Bobby, unless someone can patch this up. But you have the shuttle. You can go indoors, and hopefully someone has some kind of patching equipment.
Isn't Bobby pinned to like the shuttle or something?
No, it didn't pin you to the wall or anything. They were just going to either pull you towards it or pull it back out on their next turn. They want that power core, that glowing blue power core.
I feel too good. I gotta get inside.
Andrew, you?
Yeah. How close is the ship to being like operational?
The last thing that needs to be fully put in is the power core itself. Which that gets done inside in the engine room.
So I think Andrew will drop his laser cutter, which is in the process of cooling down. For one round, it'll be up next round, and is going to pick up the power. Is going to pick up the power core and like take it into the ship.
I grab the laser cutter and sort of follow behind Andrew protectively, and maybe also drag Robert along by the hand.
I was gonna say, just like,
By the
you
harpoon.
go in the ship and close the door. Yeah, you will give you a hand dragging Bobby inside. It's just like,
Dr. Stine, technically, this Robert fellow does not have employee access to our machine.
But
Well,
he is
we're down
injured. Maritime code suggests that it is always right to rescue any injured, stranded people from crashed ships, because to not do so is inhumane. And if you were stranded, you would desire to be requested. So it is not breaking the law to reject company.
Personnel, and Robert is good with a gun, so I say we give him a chance. And also the loss of Robert's kidneys presents an invaluable opportunity to insert a few from a squid from Galax 7.
Can I get a speed roll from Dr. Stine, please? Just to see if you guys can close this shuttle door before they get to you.
Yes, I succeed.
Alright, the door slams shut as these kind of snarling but silent in the vacuum. People start battering on it, grabbing and trying to like grab hold and tear open this space shuttle. Not something that people can normally do with their bare hands, but they're giving it their best shot. And so you guys are in the shuttle. You've repaired the exterior damage, and you has access to the power core. They start wiring it into place.
Get in the pilot's chair, Andrew. I will see to Robert's. Impaled flesh.
Absolutely. Please inform me the moment we are ready to fly.
You is like, I will, of course, inform you. It should only be a minute. They're kind of like fiddling around.
Can I use a
course.
first aid kit to stabilize Robert?
Sure thing. Give it a go. Is that a
that
roll,
a-
or is that just a thing you can do?
I do not know how the first aid kit works, to be honest.
You have a first aid kit on you, do you?
Yes, it's part of my loadout.
Alrighty. Is there a direct... There is a first aid skill. Do you have it?
No.
Alright, give me an intellect.
Wait, I have field medicine.
Oh! Yeah, give me a field medicine. It's like first aid, but it's more second aid.
Small
And
country.
that's a success.
Yeah, you're able to patch him up. Roll me a d10.
6.
You recover 6 points of health.
And I take note of which organs have been damaged, so I know which I shall implant from my organ cabinet once we get on the synergy.
Right now,
Most of the organs are pretty intact. There's some scarring on the liver. The gizzard is a bit inflated. Yeah.
Every scratch is an opportunity to improve, Robert. Look at my arm. Look at
Your gorilla.
it used to be that of a normal man, but now it is from the simian from Galak.
do you have any problems trying to unlock things with that?
I've had perfect hand dexterity with my new hand. If anything, the surprising thing is that it works with all the dexterity of my old hand, but I haven't actually gained any more muscle strength from it. It's incredibly good at killing people, but my overall physique has not improved.
But I mean, if you need a thumbprint, how do you unlock anything?
Oh, I copied my old one and laser carved it onto the new one.
Pretty
That
smart.
makes sense.
It's pretty smart.
I like to think that Eustace has like crawled out of wherever it was in this vaccine. It's just like lapping up the blood that's just dripping off the end of this harpoon.
Yeah. You see, like, as she drinks the blood, the like clear spikes on her back start to like diffuse with red.
Hey, quit it!
Now, Robert, that blood was going to go to waste if it wasn't eaten.
Yeah, but she gets real cranky if she's at too much. I never get away from the goddamn stuff if I don't stop her. Come here.
Relax. I have several medicines on the synergy that can calm this fine specimen. All right.
Eustace is just kind of like doing that winding between legs thing.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that Eustace is apparently a girl.
Oh,
Yeah, that is a
are we
guy's
ready?
name.
I don't know. It's always the case with cats.
Are we ready to take off?
Yeah. You kind of goes, power core should be thing, and you see like lights lighting up in the cockpit as one of the colonists on the outside is just clinging like to the front window of the ship, just like smashing his head into this like industrial spaceship window.
Andrew won't like wait a second. He's going to like take off the ship immediately. He would like to he'll like call. Can I request all crew come to the bridge, please? Is this bridge cockpit? Maybe.
Yeah, it's a
would assume the
shuttle, so there's really kind
Yeah.
of like a cockpit and a tiny little like storage slash people area.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I just, yeah, absolutely request that, just, yeah, if you could just, yeah, just come through to the front room, if you would.
Yes, Andrew.
We. Oh, I'm losing sound. Hold on.
Yeah, you guys see kind of like computers all winding and booting up as this
There we go.
shuttle gains altitude.
Fantastic. Yeah, and like, yeah, as everyone's like, has ensured is here, Andrew will pilot the shuttle up into like lower atmosphere and
No atmosphere.
no atmosphere.
No.
Yeah, low orbit then.
Yeah, so
Orbit.
your ship, you get a ping. Your ship is located on the underside of the asteroid.
Andrew will put in coordinates that will, yeah, take the ship around to the far side of the asteroid.
Excellent.
The light
As
side.
you start to go around the asteroid, you see a similar effect to a sunrise. The colonist holding on to the front of the windscreen turns his head, lets
Just got the
go, and
windscreen
drifts
wipers
out
on.
into space, facing away from you.
Yes, Andrew.
Is anyone shielding themselves in any?
I'm looking away from this.
The issue, like I mean, like you can go into the back, you can really like thing, but if you're in the cockpit of the spaceship, it's quite hard to avoid the blue light.
Andrew would like to lock the doors into the back of the ship.
While everyone's in the front, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And of course, pilot towards the blue light.
Yeah, you see this like rock slowly approaching you. It's emanating with these waves of fiery blue light that just seems to be forming as you approach it. This dark spot in the center of your vision. Yeah, can I have from everybody sanity checks?
97, that's a fail.
Ooh, that's not good. It's not
Yes,
good
and
for...
I'm a scientist, which means whenever I fail a sanity fail, all the surrounding players gain 1 stress.
Oh, so everyone gains a stress.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew has also failed sanity check.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that means that Andrew is fully meteor mad now.
Absolutely.
So my thing for being a teamster is I get an advantage on a panic check, so I might have to do that in a minute. But I've passed my sanity.
Ah, excellent. Yeah, you are fine. You are not interested in this meteor. You do, however, notice that Dr. Stine seems almost stunned, like looking out the window, and Andrew is piloting towards this oddly reminiscent of an eye almost, shaped in blue flame.
Andrew at no point has had an expression so far, but he is just grinning.
I don't think so, sir. And Bobby's just going to grab the wheel and just turn.
Ooh.
What could go wrong?
Give me.
You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
Imagine the growth potential that
piloting?
a light can induce.
Ooh,
Do you have the piloting skill?
Andrew does, but
I
mean,
also do.
it might be more of a strength. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. Piloting through strength. Strength piloting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fun. How do you
That'd
change?
be
Oh, yeah,
strength.
you right click, don't you? No, shift click. Shift click or control click? How do you change the base thing?
I don't know if you can.
Alt click?
I did well.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, strength. Oh, Andrew didn't.
Excellent then. Yeah, you are able to shove Andrew and yank away. You see off to the right as you turn out of the direct glare of the blue, you see. Don't stomp on the name now. It's a dramatic moment. The shippity ship.
Shippy much ship face.
Damn
I
it,
think,
what was
the
it
original.
called?
Synergy.
Synergy! Yeah! Damn it! Alright. And action. You yank the controls away and manage to divert out of the direct blue glare of the meteor towards the docking bay of the Synergy. Open from where you left it and drifting in orbit of this asteroid, the Synergy is waiting for the return from this distress call. As you pull it into dock, Andrew will. Andrew, do you think you would fight this out or just kind of like jump out of the airlock towards the meteor? If they can restrain you, there's the possibility, of course, of you being fixed later.
I mean, I think Andrew would continue to be struggling for the controls.
Alrighty. I think that's going to make docking harder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, can I get a strength piloting check from Bobby at disadvantage?
Piloting. So 2 D100s and take the lowest, right?
Yeah.
Strength piloting.
Yeah. So 10% added to your strength check. Ooh.
Oh wait. Ooh, that's a shame. That's a disadvantage.
Yeah, that is a shame. Roll me 2d10. Alright, so you do 14 points of damage to the Synergy as you come in a little fast and a little shaky into the docking bay, just like carving through some deck plating. The shuttle like touches down with a crunch and sparks come up from the front console. Morning. You hear like the computer of the Synergy comes on. It's just like, welcome back. You've been away for 3 days and 17 hours. Was the distress call beneficial?
Andrew, I think, is going to just sort of like be turning to Bobby. You have altered our course and damaged company property.
Hey, I don't work here. Alright?
Andrew, your actions damaged company property. You were about to direct the shuttle into an asteroid.
Andrew, I'm sorry to contradict you. I was merely directing us to our destination.
You mean
Yes.
directing? You claim to be directing us towards the synergy?
Absolutely. I was directing us to our destination.
You see,
That
it's a problem.
destination being the synergy, yes or no, Andrew?
I see the problem. I can understand your frustration. Our destination is a very important place for all company personnel to attend.
You know what I think, Andrew? I think you haven't worn enough lotions lately. Come on, let's get to the lab.
You see, this is why they say not to use GPS in low orbit.
So
This is what happens. You get sat-nav blindness, and then you go the wrong way.
You trying to restrain Andrew to get him repaired, restore him from back up.
Well, no, the lotions are merely passive-aggressive revenge.
just
I'm just yeah. So you guys are getting back. You're back on the synergy. Ship's computer giving you like a little log of kind of station holding around this asteroid. We've been orbiting the anomaly for 3 days. I would appreciate before you left, you did not give the ship's computer access to the external cameras. If you could, I could examine the anomaly more closely.
No, we are not doing that. We are departing, and I will be submitting a request for Magellan to nuke this site from orbit. Where is the nuke the site from orbit from?
Well, the company, I'm sure, would be able to extract some profit from this anomaly. Future teams may be sent out here to examine if overwhelming force is necessary.
Well, they can knock themselves out, but you can tell them that they will need to send a computer scientist, as there is no use for biologists, no further use for biologists on this planet.
Andrew, I see you've allowed Dr. Stine to bring back a survivor of the distress call. As is company policy, Dr. Stine, your wages will be docked. The cost requirements to feed and provide atmospheric breathable oxygen to this survivor.
Do androids breathe?
Bobby. Bobby's not from your ship.
Oh. Well,
There is any if there is any profit made from the intellectual property confiscated from the Azure Incorporated, you will be notified how much money you have managed to create in revenue, so that you can feel joy about how useful you have been to the company.
That your boss?
I've never spoken to my boss. Do you know how many levels of middle management there is in this bloody company?
I don't even know what that is.
I sense dissatisfaction. Would you like to put in a form to request a meeting with your current managing director?
No, I have experiments to do.
Are you sure? It is merely a 10-year trip down to the... Very well. The sensors in your lab indicate that some of your experiments have breached confinement while you were away. But the lab has remained closed, so they are only outside of their habitats.
Yes, that will be fine. So long as none of them get in contact with what was it again? So long as none of them get access to chalk, they will not be. They won't be metastasizing.
Very well. Andrew, we will be downloading your processes into a secure folder to see where you have caused some issues. You seem to have caused damage to company property. This must be rectified.
Absolutely.
Submitting request for newly acquired Android U to be in charge of to be the one piloting the ship during cryo, as Andrew is currently indisposed and of questionable functionality. Andrew urgently requires maintenance, as you may be able to, as your cameras may be able to detect. His eyes have somehow taken on a blue color.
I can't help but remind you that company policy dictates that in the absence of a company-issued android to pilot the ship during cryo, one of the employees will have to remain awake during whatever transport you have. That is company policy. Failure to follow company policy will see your pay docked.
Very well, I will stay awake during cryo, because otherwise this ship will crash into an asteroid.
Also, you didn't necessarily make a sanity check. Or we didn't know the results of the U sanity check.
Yeah, you didn't! You sneaky bastard. I feel like we're too far past it now. You guys are all on the ship. Bobby, there's rooms and cryopods. I don't know if you guys have anywhere in particular. Obviously, you were on the way somewhere. There may be places to drop Bobby off, or more missions awaiting you as your thing. Dr. Stine, when you return to your room, you see 20 small mammalian creatures of various origins kind of lined up on the floor. They've got a projector jury rigged, and on the wall they're watching a video of a man kind of like barefoot crawling through vents. As soon as you open the door, they kind of look up and scatter. Unless anyone has anything in particular they want to put forward for their characters. Is Andrew repairable? How do you feel? Let's leave that.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think it might just be like a factory reset, and like he's just gonna come back and just be just as bland as annoying as he was at the start. Not that he's had any character growth, so not much has been lost here.
Well, I'd say in terms of character growth, I definitely would be adding a new kind of panic option for you that is some kind of flashback.
There might be. We don't know how comprehensive that process is, but it might be a bit like
things are physically etched on your chips now.
One thing is, like, Andrew experienced personal desire for the first time, so maybe a factory reset isn't going to fully rid him of it.
Yeah. Well, we'll find that out later. Is Bobby getting a job, or is Bobby getting dropped off?
Not a day in my life. I imagine like the main thing that's rolling around in Bobby's very vacant mind would probably be like trying to just get fixed up and try to de-stress a little bit because it didn't go very well for Bobby for a lot of that.
Bobby currently has half a harpoon just still suctioned into their like stomach cavity, just like, I know if I remove this, it'll be bad.
I like to think every time they've gone through a doorway since this has happened, they've like cranked it on the way out.
Just a dog with a stick that's too big.
Yeah, yes, the same thing.
I do feel like Dr. Stine will take the opportunity to help and start doing medical procedures and experiments in tandem.
Yeah.
Yes, Bobby, just put an X on these consent forms. I can get you. You can put an X on this contract if you want to. If you want to join us for a while, it would allow me to administer your treatment for the duration of your recovery.
That's what I got to do for some help. I will kindly put a mark on here, and Bobby
Yes, employment
will,
guarantees your health care at my careful hands, of course.
And I imagine Bobby trying to do a cross somehow draws a triangle.
Oh, and that's the final thing. Whenever we come on the ship, we must stroke this rat sculpture once.
I'll remember that.
Because every man in my family for the last 60 years who was born in the year of the metal rat has carried this statue into space.
That's a long way to carry a statue.
Well, I'm the only man in my family in the last 60 years to be born in the year of the metal rat, so it is a long way in the way that space is.
I mean, okay, I'm not fully sure what it achieves, but if it makes you happy, I'll do it.
It does, and the harpoon isn't coming out until you do.
That's kind of fucked up, Doc. Come on.
So, is Yu's name currently Y-O-U or currently Y-U?
Wasn't it you bastard?
I think it is like literally like you bastard, so it is Y-O-U.
Yeah. Have you considered just changing your name to Y-U? It would be a proper and more humanizing name for you.
You would call me a name?
Yes. I really want to make an android fail I really want to make an android pass the Voight-Kampf test one day, so I would like to humanize you as much as possible.
My warranty does say to avoid humanizing me, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Excellent. Yeah, so your ship safely is able to zoom off into the stars. Dr. Stine, you don't actually have to stay awake during this journey. You can let you fly the ship. It's just that company will, like, not even actually care, but just use it as an excuse to pay you less.
I don't know if I'm in debt or not, so I don't know if that's a meaningful, if that has any greater meaning.
I mean, there's going to be damage to the ship and various other things docking your pay and things like that. But you did make some money from Azure Inc. by completing various tasks. I believe
I think
you made a large amount from looking up 100 times, Andrew.
Yeah, but that's Andrew's money.
Yes, I think
Andrew's running around money.
considering I completed the task and that the AI on the station seemed very happy to throw money around, yes, I will accept the dock and allow you to pilot the ship while I go into cryo.
He smiles at you and goes, I will wake you up upon our arrival at our destination. You can trust me.
Absolutely. Androids are always 100% trustworthy.
And I will make sure that Andrew's factory reset goes swimmingly. And yeah, I think that's about everything. So it's another lovely finale to our Moonbase Blues. I enjoyed it with everybody. And as before, you can catch Lou on Lucyferr Official over on Twitch, playing games. You go watch them. They're playing Helldivers and other fun stuff. Much like fighting in this, except less getting harpooned. I don't think any of the rest of you appear elsewhere.
Only on the VOD for the previous stream.
Yes, so
and
go
of course
watch that if you haven't already.
And of course, we will be. You streaming? You are streaming the Tatters of the King campaign, aren't you?
Yes, indeed. Catch that every other Thursday. A new campaign being run by Housecat, a little bit Call of Cthulhu, as well as our every other Sunday Pathfinders, and every Saturday, except for this one, Cosmere Games. Plenty to
and in
catch up
Tatters
on.
of the King, I somehow play a doctor that's even more unethical than this one.
I play a very critical critic. Excellent. So I'm just going to find someone to raid out.